What's up and welcome to another tutorial. I'm 7beats and today we're going to create a chill afro beat in FL Studio. If you're interested in the samples which I'm using, make sure to check out my African sample pack, the link is in the description. And I've also just released my new course which is available on Udemy, so make sure to check it out. And it's a course for people who want to start making music in FL Studio. So make sure to check it out and I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. So I'm going to make a slow beat. So I'm going to adjust the BPM to 95. And I'm going to start off with some chords. So I'm going to use the Rolly V2. And I'm going to use this dark ballad preset. I make an adjustment to the time, timbre and tremolo. So I'm going to create the chord progression. So this will be the chord progression. So we're starting off with a C. So the melody will be in C minor. So C and G. Then we play this D and G. So this is the melody and I'm going to leave some space in between the notes. We're going to create a 7th chord. So I'm going to start off with this G sharp. Then I'm going to add an A, C, and I'm going to add this flat G. And that's how you create a kind of emotional chord progression. So I've extended the melody and added some notes on top and it sounds like this. Right now I'm going to add another layer. So in this case I'm going to use Purity. And I'm going to add something from the guitar unplugged one. For example, we're going to use this harp. So I'm going to copy my melody. So I'm not using the low notes. Paste it into this one. And I'm just going to play around with the melody. Maybe like this. So after playing around with it a while, the melody sounds like this. So right now I'm going to add a guitar. So I'm going to use the Amp Guitar TC and add something ambient, which is in the background of those two melodies. So I'm going to use the this emotional guitar preset, this one. So I'm going to start off with the C, F, G. And do the same thing right here at this D flat. And just create something original right here. I'm going to use this D, D flat. That's it. So duplicate this one. I'm going to do the exact opposite right here. So remove those ones. Like this. And then just clone the whole melody using Ctrl C and then Ctrl B. Like this. So this is the final melody. And I've adjusted this A sharp to C. And right now it sounds like this. That's it. And right now I'm gonna pick a bass line. So I'm going to use the, which one? Mini V3. And pick a random bass preset. Bass, and there's a really cool one, a bass you will use. Lot of resonance. I'm gonna adjust it to 50 Hertz. And I'm gonna create a pattern like this. So that's it when it comes to the bass line. I'm going to paste it into the arrangement. So pattern 1 and pick a shaker loop. So I'm going to use the shaker loop 1. Adjust the volume a little bit. And we're going to add some drums right now. So I'm using the African Sample Pack Volume 1. And first I'm going to just pick a kick. So this one, which is, so I'm going to use Unsorted. Use this one. So I'm going to add this kick every step. Alright, now it's time to add the snares. Rim shots, normal ones. So I'm going to pick this one and pick a random other one. And I'm gonna pick this one. So I'm creating this basic pattern. So Ctrl C and Ctrl B, like this. And play around with the key of the sample. Duplicate this one, or clone this one into this one. A really sharp snare. So just the volume of the guitar a little bit, so it's more in the background. Alright, right now I'm gonna add that typical afrobeat clap. Always awesome. Just write it in. Turn down the volume. And add some swing, so around 25%. And I'm also going to pick some toms from this sample pack. So I'm going to use this one and this one. Really basic toms. And create a simple drum pattern like this. Maybe add something right here. So this is the final tom pattern. And I'm gonna add this one right here, the other tom. Simple, but a great addition to the beat. So that's it. And now I'm gonna create an arrangement and guide you through the final beat. So it's so simple because it's a beginner tutorial and I'm just gonna talk you through the arrangement of how I've created the arrangement. And I've also adjusted two elements. So I've adjusted a roll, which I've created myself. And I've added another rhythm guitar melody at the end of the arrangement. This isn't the final arrangement, but it's just to give you an idea how you could arrange the beat. First, just the chords. I've added some retro color, delay, and some reverb to the progression. Shaker loop coming in. Just really general. Still leaves a lot of room for the artist. Still really chill. And after this part, the new element is coming in. Inspired by some tracks by Wizkid, you know what I mean? So. And the melody is coming in again. So that's it. So this is the new melody. And it's just the original chord progression, but I've added some more effects. So I've added this EQ, some delay, and I've added this lush and crunch guitar 1 preset from Retro Color, which adds some more distortion to the guitar melody. And when you want to create a bouncy melody like this, I'm using this rhythm. So make sure this note is really short and this one is a little bit longer. And then you create something like this. And I'm also going to show you how I've created this drum roll, this one, It just consists out of 3 elements, simple. So first, an element like this, really powerful tom, then a lower tom because you want a high tom at the 3rd bar or 2nd bar, and the last tom has to be a low tom. And I've added this simple clip with some reverb. So all combined, it sounds like this. So I've linked all those elements to one mixer, and I've used this reverb. And make sure to use this low-cut filter from around 500 Hz, because otherwise it would make your drum pattern sound really messy. And that's it for this beat. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Make sure to leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also make sure to subscribe. I'm also really curious what you think. Who is the best producer or artist when it comes to the Afrobeat genre? So make sure to let me know in the comments. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next tutorials.